welcome back everyone to Let's Play Persona 4, and today there's going to be a lot of cutscenes. I'm calling it right now. I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be anywhere in the neighborhood of probably 30 to 40 to maybe even 50 minutes of pure cutscene, so you won't be able to enjoy the sultry summer chocolate that is my voice for too much longer today, I'm sad to say. I know, that's like the whole reason you tune in, I'm sure. But, yeah, anyway, today, besides that, I'm pretty sure we're also going to have finals today. So, that might come back to bite me in the butt here, because I haven't really been paying attention since I already got the paper armband, which was pretty much the only reason I got my knowledge up to 6 besides Naoto Social Link. So, I might be in a little bit of trouble. But at least I think I can work on a social link I haven't really worked on in quite a while, meaning Hisano, the Death Arcana, considering it's Sunday. I mean, it's either that or sitting in my room today, you know, folding more origami cranes, and let's just say, well, if I was living by myself, I wouldn't want to be spending my whole day alone at home. Well, I probably would, but I wouldn't want to. But since I don't have to do that, because I'm not socially awkward in this game, I'm going to go and actually talk to an old lady on my day off. I don't know if this is better or worse than just sitting home all day. I think it's probably considered better because you're doing a service. You are entertaining an elderly, you are being nice and friendly. It's just not usually something that young people rush out to do. I would have thought Naoto would have been here. I thought normally she was here during the... During, holidays, I'm sorry. Yes. I think they consider Sunday a holiday. I'm not sure if that's a holiday or not. Anyway, yeah. Haven't done this in a while, so... Why do I keep coming back? I don't mean to sound rude, but shouldn't you just be grateful that I am coming back in the first place? It's actually kind of interesting. I hate to say, I'm just killing time. Oh, but I don't really want to be here. I'm just killing time. It's actually quite interesting. I say. I was always interested in listening to elderly, the elderly stories. They usually are full of very entertaining things if you listen and actually pay attention. Oh my, you probably don't want to hear about me. My life is a mess. Talk about the murders. No, that's not really about me. She was to talk about me. It's either school or girls. School would probably be the safer choice, but let's talk about girls. I'm sure she'll have something to say about my womanizing ways. You hit the nail on the head there. I don't want to say that's the general idea, because it's not. But I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, or I'm going to get myself involved in the largest harem this side of Nagasarante Aranto, or however the hell you pronounce that. Look it up, great harem manga for anybody out there interested. Don't even try and ask me to spell it. I mean, I'll tell you in the comments, because I'll be able to just Google it, but... Now that I've just went off on a tangent about harem manga, which I'm sure is only 2% of you out there is actually interested in, I should probably try and get back on topic now.
But I do not want to see you anymore.
After Hisano, Social Link here, I think... Oh, let's see, it's Sunday. Oh, well... well, I'm actually quite hurt. Why would you ever say that? Why not? I guess... yeah, why not?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I've witnessed elderly folks being a bit more rude than that, but that was pretty much out of left frickin' field there.
Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
But anyway, after that bomb of I don't want to see you anymore, out of pretty much nowhere, I think that tonight, will it actually let me do anything? I think it might. I don't remember if it'll let you do things on final, like the night before finals or not. I know that it won't let you actually do anything the week of finals, but the night before, I think you can. Granted, I'm not sure what I would do. I don't think the hospital is available tonight, but it never hurts to check. No, I have no need of fishing, and, well, I think we all know what I'm gonna do today. It starts with... well, I was gonna say it starts with an O, but that's pretty out there. Origami crane folding. Truth be told, I've always wanted to learn how to build or fold origami cranes. I just never really did it. I mean, I've always wanted to. It seemed like something that'd be really interesting. It's just, how do you devote time to just folding paper in this day and age? Like, if it was like the 1800s, I'd be all over that crap. But nowadays, who has time? Nobody has time for that. Except for the people that do. I have great respect for people that have the willpower to do that. Oh, great. Finals. Just great. I have a feeling I'm going to get 1 or 2 questions wrong. I remember most of the stuff, but some things...
Yo!
You know, everybody has that one subject, or one question in this case. So, this is gonna be funny, I'm sure, for somebody out there, because I don't remember, I didn't pay attention for the past semester. I remember something about Patagonia, because of Bear Grylls, that's about it. You know, it's not really gonna do anybody really a lot of good if we just sit here getting fussy about it, so, yeah. I mean, that's the way I am, too. If someone's worried about something, I'm a worrywart. I just realize there's no point in worrying. So I tell other people not to worry while worrying myself. I'm a hypocrite. But at least I acknowledge that I'm a hypocrite. You're not a very big upper today, are you, Yosuke? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You tell me how you do on the exams, and then I'll listen to you. Day 1. Which of the following prefixes means which of these following prefixes means the number 8? I'm pretty sure that is oct, meaning octagon or octopus, though normally octagon would be the example you'd go for there. I know that one. Oh great. Oh man, I think this is the one I missed in gym class. Oh, I knew I should. I remember something about shoulders. Was it the back to the shoulders or the arms to the shoulders? I would think from that text it would be from the back to the shoulders. That was a pure guess. It was a logic-based guess, but I'm not sure that flies all the time. That sometimes can backfire. Okay, day 2. What important role does facial hair play for your body? I believe that excretes toxins. I remember that much. I'm 99% sure. Yep. I think well, that's not very good. The Patagonian ice field is located between which 2 countries? Oh. I remember Argentina. Was it Argentina and Chile or Argentina and Peru? I think it was Chile and Argentina, because Argentina is more southern than Peru, so that would make sense because it gets colder the farther south you go, doesn't it? Again, more of a logical based answer there, but that's how I did things in school. You just eliminate things one at a time and go, what would be the most logical thing for it to be? That's what I did. I was on the A average honor also. I did something right. Oh, it seems more people are just not showing up to club practice. Of course, my school didn't even have clubs in the first place, so I'm not exactly fluent in club politics or anything, but I mean, yeah, we didn't have any kind of clubs. We were neglected. But I'm more inclined to, agree with the young lady here. Maybe that is just showing who's actually dedicated to being in the club. It's easy to be included in something when it's easy to do. But when it's difficult, those are the real believers. In anything, really, whether that be a club or religion or what have you. Finals, day 3. What's the origin of the word wedding? I believe that would be gamble, my good sir. Or madam, I'm sorry. My good madam. Does anyone ever actually use that word anymore? Madam? It's always miss. Anyway, who wrote the play Othello? Oh, crap. I'm a bit of a plebeian, I know. I'm a Philistine. I think it was William Shakespeare. I don't think it was Rene Descartes. I'm pretty sure it was William Shakespeare, wasn't it? I know it wasn't Hamlet. I'm pretty sure it was Shakespeare. Won't know, though, until... Actually, we won't know if I ever got that one specific one right, unless you look it up, in which case, feel free to tell me, yes, you got it right, then I'll go, yes. Day 4. Which is colder, the south or the north? Also note the difference. I'm pretty sure I just said the south was, and I'm pretty sure it was a pretty good difference. I'm thinking it was South Pole by 30 degrees, Alex. I don't remember this guy's name, but I'm pretty sure this was the right answer. Yeah. I think it was, because everybody thinks the North Pole's much colder. What prize gets awarded to the answering one of the Millennium Prize problems? I think it was 1 million. I know it wasn't 1,000 or 10,000. It was either 1 million or 1 billion, and I don't remember going, damn, by the number. So I think it was just 1 million. Because I remember thinking it should be like 10 million, but I guess they're cheap for the people that actually are, you know, the best of our species. They don't want to reward them for being the best. They want to just kind of give them enough to nobody blame them for nobody stepping up to do it. That was kind of a rambling rant. I don't really know where I was going at with that. Don't really know what I was driving at all. Anyway. Oh, great. More hearsay that we don't know if actually what's going on. I mean, it's probably not good that this fog looks awfully familiar. I mean, that fog looks exactly like what's in the TV world, doesn't it? I mean, has that greenish, yellowish tint, and people are claiming to be sick. I mean, maybe there's a reason that we're not supposed to stay in TV world for extended amounts of time and then do stuff afterwards. So maybe that's why everybody's getting sick, if that is indeed the case. I may already know. You may already know. But for those who don't, I'm not giving away the mystery. Which of the following is one of Robert Koch's scientific achievements? Oh, I have no freaking idea. I mean, I have no idea. I want to say microorganisms, but I think I remember something about tuberculosis. I don't remember what it was, but I remember tuberculosis, so that's my whole guess. There was no logic in that one. The words beef and pork originated in what language? I'm going to hope that my lineage is going to save me here. French? Yes, my lineage is French and German, I think. It doesn't really matter, but I'm pretty sure it was French, because I remember pork. Excuse me, I think pork is French, so by that token, I'm pretty sure the other one probably is as well. I'm not sure that's the best logic I could have employed there. I probably just got like 3 of those questions wrong, because I have no idea. Anyway, I'm not quitting this early, and yes, I did have a file go corrupt. Hopefully, this will not, because it took an hour last time. It's gonna take an hour this time. So, I really, really hope this doesn't corrupt again. Because there's a ton of cutscenes coming up. And I mean a ton of cutscenes. There are way too many cutscenes. All in one jump. Here we are, cutscenes ahoy.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
This girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
What? Guys, put on your glasses!
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, Could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? You guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Alright, now that the first of a great many cutscenes are over and done with, now we at least have our confirmation that fog is indeed poisonous. So maybe these people aren't just being neurotic after all, maybe there actually is something wrong with them now. After all, we get tired going into the TV world, so stands to reason most normal people would probably be very tired and probably get sick since fatigue has been known to cause sickness.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Huh. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
You know, I really kind of hate to be a wet blanket here, but how much do you think they'll actually be able to pin on him? I mean, do you think they can actually prove anything? Because I don't think they're going to take his testimony verbatim here.
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it! You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets!
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
Oh yeah, I guess we did make that promise, didn't we?
What's the matter?
I'd forgotten about it myself. That's awful to say, but I had.
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new Kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
Well, I suppose it's good that we're going to go get Nanako that new Kotatsu that she wanted to get, so hopefully this will cheer her up a little when she gets out.
If we're getting a Kotatsu, we'd better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Come on, I can't be the only guy out there that thinks Teddy would be hilarious as a house guest. I'd like Teddy to stay over at my house. That'd be a fun sleepover of sorts.
Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
Alright, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Well, judging by what I've seen of Nanako, she's not really into video games a whole lot, so it's either between the Jack Frost doll and the Rosette doll. And since I don't know why I'm going to say this, but since I collect plush dolls, I really want a Jack Frost plushie doll now. So I think she'd want that as well. Don't you judge me for what I collect.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
Alright, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake.
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!